Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Roman Reigns will main event WrestleMania Saturday alongside Seth Rollins and CM Punk this year, but it seems that there could be some bigger plans for him as well. Last night on Raw, WWE shared the graphic that claimed Roman Reigns would be part of his 11th main event at WrestleMania this year, which isn't actually correct. Reigns has already been part of 9. This year's would be number 10, but number 11 could happen if he was also part of the main event on WrestleMania Sunday, much like last year. As noted, it could have been a mistake, but most wrestling fans are aware of the record that Reigns has managed to achieve at the biggest event of the year throughout his career, so this is a major fact to get wrong. Reigns has dominated the business in ways that may never be seen again, and he continues to do so, making history in the main event this year since it's the first time a triple threat has main evented WrestleMania without a title being on the line. Reigns has so much star power that he doesn't need the title to be on the line for the match to be in the main event. The only way that this graphic could be a reality is if Roman Reigns is added to the main event of WrestleMania Sunday, and there's only one man who could do that for him. The Rock and Roman are not on great terms at the moment, it seems, since they have avoided each other since Reigns took back the You La Fala. Another blow to their relationship was Reigns making peace with Cody Rhodes, despite the American Nightmare taking his championship at last year's Show of Shows. So this would be an interesting swerve. Roman Reigns has been at the center of WWE's flagship show for years, and the build-up to his latest WrestleMania match seemed poised to elevate his legacy even further. However, in a shocking turn of events, a botch on Monday Night Raw may have inadvertently spoiled some major plans for the Tribal Chief at the biggest event of the year. As the road to WrestleMania 39 unfolds, Roman Reigns' storylines have taken a significant turn, and one that the WWE Universe was eagerly anticipating was an intriguing twist in his narrative at the upcoming pay-per-view. Reigns, who has been on an unparalleled run as Universal Champion and head of the table, was set to face one of his most formidable opponents yet. However, an unexpected slip-up during a Raw segment not only disrupted the planned flow of the show, but also left fans speculating about the possible ramifications for Reigns' story at the grandest stage of them all. This botch wasn't your typical misstep in a wrestling match. It was a well-timed moment of miscommunication that occurred live on television. From the perspective of WWE, a botch of this magnitude rarely happens in such a high-profile storyline, especially when it involves one of their top stars in Roman Reigns. The fallout from this error has led to widespread speculation that WWE's carefully laid plans for Reigns at WrestleMania may have been compromised in a way that nobody could have anticipated. The build-up to WrestleMania, Roman Reigns' reign as the Universal Champion has been nothing short of historic. For nearly 2 years, he has dominated the WWE Universe, leading the faction known as the Bloodline, with his cousin Jey Uso and brother Jimmy Uso by his side. The storylines surrounding Reigns have been marked by family drama, betrayal, and dominance, making him one of the most compelling characters in modern professional wrestling. As WrestleMania approached, fans had begun speculating about who would stand across the ring from Reigns. Given his stranglehold on the title, it was clear that whoever faced him at the biggest stage of them all would need to be an individual with significant star power and the ability to go toe-to-toe with the Tribal Chief. Leading up to WrestleMania 39, WWE had teased a variety of opponents for Roman, including names like Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, and even the possibility of a massive return from The Rock. Each of these potential opponents carried a level of intrigue that could have resulted in a headline match that would steal the show. In the weeks before the event, it appeared as though the storylines were culminating toward a clash between Reigns and Cody Rhodes. Rhodes, who had returned to WWE after a lengthy absence, was on a mission to win the WWE Championship, and it was clear that his journey would bring him face-to-face with Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. The build-up for this match was intense, with Cody building momentum through his victories and his personal story of redemption after leaving WWE to find success elsewhere. However, just when the stage was set for the dream match to occur, WWE produced a botch on Raw that changed the trajectory of Reigns' WrestleMania storyline. The Raw botch, a major misstep. The botch took place during a high-profile segment on Raw, one in which Roman Reigns was supposed to deliver a cutting promo hyping his WrestleMania match. The promo was going to be the culmination of weeks of tension between Reigns and his potential opponent, with WWE building the anticipation for a fiery showdown. Reigns, being the seasoned veteran he is, was expected to command the crowd's attention and carry the segment with his usual charisma. But what transpired during the promo was far from the smooth, calculated delivery fans had come to expect from the tribal chief. In the midst of Reigns' promo, a mistake was made by one of his opponents, Cody Rhodes. Rhodes, who had been inserted into the storyline and was expected to deliver a fiery rebuttal to Reigns' claims, suffered a minor slip-up. In his response, Rhodes was supposed to reference a specific storyline from Reigns' past, but the line came across awkwardly. Instead of furthering the story, it caused a noticeable disruption, which led to confusion among both the audience and the participants involved. The botch itself was minor on the surface, but its impact on the show was immediate. The live crowd, which had been invested in the interaction between Reigns and Rhodes, began to murmur and shift their focus away from the segment. The awkwardness lingered, and it quickly became clear that the promo had lost its momentum. As a result, the previously planned confrontation between Reigns and Rhodes was significantly altered. Instead of progressing the storyline as intended, WWE had to go back to the drawing board, attempting to salvage the segment on the fly. What was supposed to be a pivotal moment in the lead-up to WrestleMania instead felt like an unplanned deviation. The fallout, speculation, and backlash. The fallout from this botch was significant. WWE's attention quickly shifted from the storyline itself to the impact the mistake might have on Reigns' WrestleMania plans. Fans who were already on edge due to the high stakes surrounding Reigns' title reign began to question if the error could alter the direction of the match. Could this botch signal that the planned confrontation between Reigns and Cody Rhodes was no longer viable? Could WWE have scrapped the original plan to set up a new storyline entirely? Rumors began to swirl almost immediately after Raw. Some fans speculated that WWE might pivot to another opponent for Reigns at WrestleMania, with names like Sami Zayn or even The Rock being brought into the discussion. The possibility of an unexpected opponent or a surprise twist only fueled speculation and left fans eagerly awaiting the following week's show to see how WWE would react. WWE's response and adjustments. In the aftermath of the Raw botch, WWE officials reportedly met behind the scenes to discuss how to move forward with Reigns' WrestleMania storyline. The company was under intense scrutiny from both fans and the media, and the pressure was on to salvage what was left of the build-up to the grandest stage of them all. One potential response to the botch could have been to simply scrap the planned confrontation between Reigns and Rhodes, opting instead for a new direction entirely. However, WWE chose to stay the course and continue with the Reigns vs. Rhodes storyline. In an effort to regain momentum, the company used the botch as an opportunity to craft a new layer of drama for the build-up. Reigns and Rhodes both acknowledged the error on live TV, allowing the two to turn the mishap into part of the storyline. By leaning into the moment, WWE could play off the botch as a way to enhance the intensity of the upcoming showdown. This decision led to a more chaotic, unpredictable build to WrestleMania, which only added to the intrigue surrounding the match. Fans were unsure what to expect, which was precisely the kind of unpredictability that WWE thrives on. WrestleMania, a new chapter for Roman Reigns. As WrestleMania 39 approaches, Roman Reigns finds himself in a position where his legacy is at stake. The botch on Raw, while disruptive at the time, may ultimately serve as a unique turning point in the story of the tribal chief. Whether or not it will have a lasting effect on his status as champion remains to be seen. But one thing is clear: Roman Reigns' match at WrestleMania will be a spectacle, no matter how the road to get there unfolded. The botch on Raw, while an unfortunate misstep, was a reminder of the unpredictability of live television. WWE thrives on its ability to craft compelling stories, But even the best-laid plans can sometimes be derailed by unforeseen circumstances. However, in true WWE fashion, the company has taken the unexpected and turned it into something worth watching. As we head into WrestleMania weekend, all eyes will be on Roman Reigns and his pursuit of glory on the grandest stage of them all. Whether the botch on Raw ultimately affects his performance or results in a plot twist fans didn't see coming, one thing is certain. WrestleMania 39 will be a spectacle that no one will forget. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.